going to look at European royalty and Illuminati trannies of Europe. And there's so many of them, I just don't even know where to start, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is try to break it down. This photo here is a good place to start. So we got the Princess Mary of Denmark on the left, Princess of Greece, and then Princess of Norway. Take a look for yourself. I think you know what you're looking at by now, right? If you've been following my channel, I've been making these kind of videos for 9 months, and this is the strangest thing I've ever seen. European royalty, a bunch of trannies. This blows my mind, even though I should be used to it by now. This kind of freaks me out, to be honest. I got my guitar nearby, luckily. You never know when that's going to come in handy. Now we're going to scroll down to look at the Queen of Norway, Queen of Greece, Queen of Sweden, Queen of Norway. Whoa! Queen of Greece, way down south. Queen of Sweden. Disclaimer, these are not ugly women, alright? These are not old, ugly women. That's not what you're looking at, and I know you're thinking the one on the right looks like Meryl Streep, and Meryl Streep's a woman. Wrong. Anyone who's won an Academy Award is a tranny. Check it out for yourself, watch my videos, do the research, alright? So what's happened is that we've been indoctrinated with images of trannies on the TV. Most females you see in mass media, any form of mass media, are male to female trans entities, alright? They're trans people. They're trannies. Almost all of them. Especially the famous ones. Basically all. Maybe there's a few exceptions. Haven't come across any real superstars that are real women yet. So we've been used to seeing people that look like this in the media, thinking, oh, that's just what women in the media look like. That's what powerful women look like. No, that's what trannies look like, okay? I've seen real trannies in real life. They look like this. Go to San Francisco, go to New York. These are drag queens, man. These are drag queens. They're queens. They're drag queens. European drag queens right here. Sweden's royal wedding. This is like 2010. You got this one with the big old fake smile. You got the girly man there on the right. No, I'm not going to, say what's going on there. I don't know, but he's just kind of a goofy looking guy. And they always got this little thing here on that little 8-pointed star kind of thing, like a sheriff's badge. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it's part of their religion, part of who they are. Okay, and then what's going to happen here? Okay, there's a close-up of the clown-faced tranny doing the big old fake smile, right? That's not a smile of joy. That's a smile of somebody in the public eye who knows that someone's taking a picture. Probably had a nose job, make the nose smaller. But they forgot to make the jaw smaller. May have had some work done there, but a huge, massive skull. Remember, the skull of a man and women are very different. I get bored of saying the same old stuff over and over. If you don't know the anatomy, look at the old videos. Wide shoulders, big neck, wide neck, I should say. Eyebrow ridges, very prominent. Deep set eyes, fake smile. So there's always a underlying bone structure of a man, and attempts to fool us. And they do fool the masses. People are sheep. Why are people so easily deceived? I'm glad that a lot of people can see this, but we're still in the small minority in a world full of deceit, ignorance, and evil. It's pure evil is what this is. I mean, what do you think? What do you think, man? People are changing their gender appearance, right? How freaky is that? I mean, why would anybody do that? You're going against the grain a little bit, aren't you? Wide shoulders, 3 head widths, big, wide jaw, big, wide neck. Same thing, all right? Tranny skull with the tiara. I don't know how to say their names. I'm not Swedish. I am Scandinavian, though. Queen Sylvia, all right. This one, all right, we got to grab the guitar. How do you play this one? Sylvia, I gotta go. Find out something only trannies know. Sylvia, I gotta go. Find out something only trannies know. Thank you very much. It's always good to have the guitar nearby, just to make it through the day. Really. I mean, you see something like this. Now, if that was just some lady walking down the street, some tranny, I wouldn't really care, right? Go on, keep walking, go home, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Go home and smoke some crack for all I care. Go for it. But when they're the queen of Queen of Sweden is a tranny. It's Sonia of Norway. All right, we'll focus on Norway again later, but I think we know what's going on there already. Now, I am Norwegian. Hopefully I'm not related to these people, man. This is the Queen of Spain currently, back when she was anorexic. You know, the only way that this person could achieve a female look was by becoming ultra thin, same as like Karen Carpenter, these kind of people. And, you know, promoting anorexia, I guess you could say. Luckily, we get a good shot of the underlying skeletal features due to the anorexia. And I'm not joking about that. I understand real women have it, and that's a problem. And I think a big reason real women have so much anorexia and bulimia, eating disorders, is they're looking at these lean trannies, wondering why their natural, beautiful female body doesn't look like the body of a man. Well, you know why? Because it's not supposed to. These are trannies. These are abominations. These are... Why do they do this? Because they're Freemasons, they're Luciferians, they worship Satan. They believe they're descendants of angels and Satan's angels, Satan's army. They believe they're better than us. They hate humans. And by becoming trannies, that's like a sex magic kind of ritual. You know how they like sacrifice children, they drink blood. Satanic rituals, right? The occult. They summon demons. They do all these things, all right? Everyone knows it, right? People in Norway know about their princess summoning demons. They talk to angels, right? I'll focus on that in Norway. It's like a ritual. They invoke demonic power. I mean, look at them. They're royalty, right? This isn't like some bus driver, you know? She's not a secretary in some office. This is the Queen of Spain, all right? The Queen. She's queen. She's a tranny. She's a queen. She's a drag queen, all right? Denmark. This is an obvious one of the horse-faced variety. Seems to be good friends with Kate. We'll focus on this one later again. Princess Elena of Spain. So these people were all at the wedding, you know, and, you know, maybe these people are all kind of related. I will have to check the bloodlines, but they seem to be kind of related, right? So these people, I don't think they have much of an affiliation with these countries they're actually royalty of. They don't need to be from those countries, from that nationality. They just kind of divide it up, you know. They're all kind of on the same team, man. Not exactly a beauty queen, is it? That is a man, okay? If you can't see that, no words needed. Nothing is needed there. Matilda of Belgium. Now, this is the current queen of Belgium. Now, here's one. What is that? Okay, now this is, wow. Okay, now here's Birgitta van Sweden. This is Birgitta, Princess of Sweden. I mean, obviously something has gone horribly wrong here. Yeah, you know, this is a man. This is a man, and I mean, that's yeah. I didn't write that. Somebody else even wrote that. The only question is, are these people human? And they're not entirely human. I don't believe they don't believe they're entirely human. Like I said, they believe they're some kind of hybrid, and I believe they are possessed by the spirits of the Nephilim, immortal spirits. They have no place to go. That's why they're in the royalty. That's why they transgender themselves. Wow, it's just insane. It's insane, isn't it? That's a dude, man. And something else, and some kind of creature. Whoa, look at this one, man. Princess Liliane, sartorial splendor. This is just, oh no. Queen Victoria, Queen Louise. Queen Louise is looking kind of manly there too. The horror. Nephilim bloodlines identified, confirmed. All right, they're trannies. They're Nephilim. They're not giants. They're trannies. Okay, we got here Princess Victoria of Sweden with the babies. So it's a tranny. So where do the babies come from? It's a breeding program. They may not even come from these parents. You know, they just may have a you know, if they can breed thoroughbred horses, they can breed humans, right? Or these things, these hybrids. That's what it is, man. They're breeding these people. In vitro fertilization, surrogates. Didn't come out. This person doesn't have a uterus or a real vagina. Doesn't menstruate. Doesn't have ovaries. It probably had sperm at some time. I don't know if it still does. You know, I don't know what's going on down there. I don't really want to know, to be honest. So, but they're, you know, either way, they end up with children for photo ops at least. Maybe they raise them somehow. They take care of them, you know. Oh, the Game of Thrones, man. And they always got this little sheriff star thing. So I gotta figure out what that, the crown, the ring, this little 8-pointed star deal, a lot of Knights Templar, Rosicrucian, all these kind of all the secret societies, they're all basically Freemasons, they're Luciferians, they hate God, they hate humans, all right? And all the New Agers, whether they know it or not, they're on these people's sides, right? If you're a New Ager, you are united with the trannies. And unfortunately, the truth community is full of New Agers who give us, yes, they identify some deceptions, but they lie about God, and they lie about what it all means. They just lie. Because they hate God, they hate humanity. Yeah, Princess Sophia, not so obvious, not so obvious, but it does have that big old face that you see on a tranny, right? Yeah, it's a tranny. It's a tranny. Tranny skull, tranny face, 3 head widths on the shoulders. Yeah, tranny with the fake hips here. Those are not real, fake breasts. Princess Madeline, Sweden. Something doesn't quite look right there to me. Something looks off, not so obvious, but still. It's got the 3 head widths, shoulders, and the big old skull, big neck. Oh, wow. Here's Princess Desiree of Sweden. Look at that neck. Look at that neck, man. What's going on there? That is freaky. It's another tranny. Princess Margaretha. Princess Margaretha. Obviously a man. Okay. Any questions on that one? Alright, so it looks like almost everyone, maybe there's a few exceptions in there, but almost everyone in the royal family of Sweden is a tranny, okay? The reason we're so easily deceived is that we prefer the lie. The lie is that we can become gods. The lie is that we can live independently of God, our Creator. And people prefer the lie, man. People prefer the lie. The transhumanist agenda is the same as the New Age agenda. It's all about human beings becoming gods. That's what humanism is, all right? Being good without God. That's their motto. They think they can be good without God. They think they can become like the gods, right? That's why all this stuff about outer space, going to the moon, NASA, it's just pride. People want to become gods, and that's the lie they embrace. And when you threaten that lie, they lash out. Royal Order of Sartorial Splendor. Wow. Okay. Any questions? They're all a bunch of trannies in Europe, alright? Today we just focused on Sweden. Got a few other countries mixed in there. We're going to continue this investigation, alright? The bloodlines of the Nephilim are alive and well and conspiring against us to take over the world. I think they've already done that. They brainwashed everyone in the world. They've done that successfully. A few of us are waking up, know what's going on, but not that many of us. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.